the Dual Monarchy is dominant in this campaign. Through his diplomacy, he managed to get a secure position in Europe where his traditional rivals are either getting bogged down in different wars or cooperating with him in the partition of India. That position has allowed him to spread out and meddle across the world. Which mod does he think we're playing here? With troops stationed in Vinland, the Dual Monarchy has the final say of what happens in North America. A tiny fraction of the military of a great European power can single-handedly win any war around here. In fact, the DM's military presence was so strong that when he intervened in what was a 1v1 between Vinland and the Belgians, Vinland had already won and didn't need his help. Seriously though, it was the economic influence of the great powers that won that for Vinland. His sphere gave Vinland all the artillery he needed, whereas the Belgians has been struggling in the Scandinavian sphere. I've been in contact with Scandinavia asking to see if he's going to be a real rival to the Dual Monarchy. However, for the last 4 years he's been bogged down in a back and forth land war against Bohemia over Pomerania and Holstein. The war was absolute cinema, very fun to watch, but painful knowing that the Dual Monarchy has complete sway over America and Scandinavia isn't challenging it whatsoever. Scandi just won that war, and the peace deal of that is one of the first things we'll see after the intro. So from the Gran Colombian perspective, even though deep down I don't want any Arcadia to form, Vinlandic Arcadia is the lesser of 3 weevils, and I told the Dual Monarchy in my diplomacy that that's my position. I really have to stay on his good side because those Dual Monarchy troops are one of the few things that can dislodge my strong position in America now. I also made some very positive proposals about the future to the Dual Monarchy that will be allies in the long term. When I drop out of great power status, he can sphere me and build the Panama Canal. He doesn't have to know that I offered the same thing to Scandinavia if he won and took the British Isles or anything like that. Relations are very tense between me and Vinland. I've been plotting against him and doing some actions that draw his suspicion and paranoia. But that's just between me and Vinland. The DM hasn't noticed that because he's naturally not paying that much attention to America. So there was a funny bit of gaslighting in the previous episode where the Dual Monarchy confronted me and said, "Don't you support Vinland forming Arcadia?" And I turned it around on Vinland, saying he was the one going too far and being aggressive towards me. And as it turned out, I could point to something very clear and obvious that looked like that. Vinland puppeted Plantagenet. I really want to keep expanding into Plantagenet, so I really don't want it to be a Vinlandic puppet. That's why I sphered Vinland's new satellite. The great power status that I don't really want, suffering from success, has come in handy for something. There is an event, although I didn't know exactly how it worked, that can fire if you sphere someone else's puppet. You can break them out of puppet status. It hasn't happened yet, but that would be dangerously based, as Nurse Reno would say. Especially because if Vinland wanted to respond to it, he would have to choose an option to declare war on me, making him look like the aggressor to the Dual Monarchy going after land that he doesn't even need to form Arcadia. There might be a slight opening for me to drive a wedge between Vinland and the Dual Monarchy, or to make the DM view Vinland as a liability. But for now, his troops are still there backing Vinland and there's not much I can do about it. Unless something compels him to ship these men out of here, I'm resigned to a Vinlandic Arcadia formation, which isn't even that bad anyway. In the past couple of episodes I've focused more on South America, where I'm trying to divide and conquer between Amazonia and Lotharingia to prevent the formation of America. My aim is to maintain a balance between those two countries, not let one get too strong or too close to forming the map, for which they need state and government to get full cores over the other country and then annex them. In the last part I sided with Amazonia against Lotharingia, restoring the border between those two to what it was in 1836, but the key thing was that I brought in my great ally Bjornia, and in the peace deal I made sure that he took a state off Lotharingia. Not only is that some nice expansion for my ally, but that prevents the formation of America as long as he holds on to it. But then I noticed that Amazonia took his decision to get cores over all of Lotharingia. Then he declared war on the southern nation. After previously allying with Amazzoni and fighting a war together, I backstabbed him. Gran Colombian cavalry is riding once again. Like the video, check out all these links to join the community and support the channel. Enjoy part 4 of the Gran Colombia series.
Dude, this is a battle for the ages. They will talk about this in like 50 years in the next fucking video.
Oh no.
Oh, he just retreated his entire army to Posen.
Posen?
That was an auto retreat. I'm gonna lose Bohemia again.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, right. Because he did lose Bohemia.
Why is that happening? What is that?
I mean, he took Pomerania. Well, I guess this time it can connect to the Danubes. Alright, whatever.
Whatever.
Oh man, rest in peace, Bohemia.
It's hideous. I think I'm out of the game.
Alright, here we go.
Can we get speed 2? Speed 2, speed 2.
Oh, I need money. Man.
It's always me being the war leader, isn't it?
Can I get some money, Spud?
Well, I'll give you both a wee bit.
Can I get some money?
No.
Not even a little?
I love murdering pops.
Can you fund your... Oh my god, he's attacking me. Can you fund your army, Lothringen?
Sorry, I couldn't because I was literally on 0.
Doesn't matter, you have to fund that shit.
But I'm like on the verge of bankruptcy.
That stack is lost, forget about that stack. Just sit in a hill.
¡Soldados! Hoy vamos a morir por la patria. Pero morirán muchos más franceses. ¡A la carga! ¡Vamos! Préparez-vous! ¡Artillería! ¡Artillería!
El enemigo está avanzando a pesar de que sus bajas son mucho mayores que las nuestras.
Estimamos que han muerto 10 de ellos por cada uno de los nuestros, general.
Aún así, ya viene la noche, lo cual va a ayudar para nuestra retirada.
¿Retirada, señor? Pero desde esta posición podemos aguantar un poco más y atacarlos.
He's attacking.
He's attacking you, I will reinforce you. Right, don't reinforce that, they didn't. Fiona, can you move your stack to Nouvelle Amsterdam with your John Cena on it, please?
New Amsterdam?
I'm just making sure they don't do another meme attack.
No, it looks like he's moving back.
We just have to move up slowly and methodically and be ready to reinforce if they ever try to make a move.
He's not in the sphere, by the way.
Yeah, I made him break out.
Down to 3k again, because it's expensive to have an army.
Okay, he's no.
He's sitting there.
He's Saint Genevieve. Now he's attacking.
Reinforce it, everyone, go. Is Reginald Wood your 3-3?
He's moving.
Right, listen, stop, wait, just stay. I need to get a defense general, hold on. I'm fighting rebels up in my own country, so it's also quite difficult.
He's attacking. He's attacking.
Ah, wait, I'm micro-pausing, it's on 2 speed, so don't blame me. Right, reinforce. stop.
No, he's not attacking.
He's offering white peace. What do you think of that?
Can I take 1 core? It was just gonna take 1 core and that's it. I'm at St. Genevieve. I see his entire army.
No, let's move to Cister. Well, he's kind of surrounding that province, so just stay where we are and occupy this next province for now, okay?
He's in a plains province. They had to...
Transfer war jump scare.
I got dacked on for a transfer. Right, go to Cister with your stack that's in Libreville, okay?
Let me change the general then.
And go to Victoire as well.
Oh, there he is.
Far away, but he definitely wants us to move to Nouvelle Atlantique, probably.
I'm moving to Mont Noir.
Yeah, it's a plains province. We shouldn't do it now.
Okay. We could attack Nouvelle Aquitaine.
Moving up, we could attack that.
Let's attack it.
Save
Wait. Don't do it until he moves there. Of course he stopped.
You guys moved too early.
Which state do you want? If he's going to accept peace.
What to do cafe, that's all.
He accepts the peace. Add your war goal and we'll actually just peace out now.
Yeah, I did it.
Man, maybe Luigi will lose his 2 biggest provinces again.
Nah, I'm only losing 1. It's the second biggest.
I can't wait for Spogan to go back to you, and then you're gonna kill off the Reggie again. But the thing is, like, slowly over time, GC and Bjornia gain territory.
As I was saying, Buster, this planet ain't big enough for the 2 of us, so off you go.
I didn't expect it, but it's not 100% out of like the realm of possibility. I did get to stack wipe him once though. I'm happy about that.
Got rid of some of my defunct cavalry. I need to replace them at some point.
Yeah, I got rid of some of your shitty cavalry. Yep. Hope you're happy about that. No. Did a service to you.
Ecstatic.
Why are you in an alliance with a country that owns your cores, Castro?
Luigi,
shut up.
Maybe they realize that they're never actually going to
He's
form America
coping.
I am
Coping and seething.
Bug Gun really did play you guys like a fucking fiddle.
Is the war over, by the way, then?
Yeah, it is.
Wait, did Belgium just go bankrupt?
Did he go bankrupt? What happened?
I guess I did. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah,
I was tapped out.
Not really a big deal, is it?
That's epic.
What does it do?
Not much, to be honest. If you're at war, it'll fuck you over, but...
I'm at war right now, but not with anybody.
You are?
Not with a player.
You're still at war with,
You guys have a border!
Whoa. They're touching.
Dude, they're touching tips, what the fuck?
Batavia's garrisoning the Void Gap.
Is that an African war?
Oh my god.
Not even full funded, what the fuck?
It's just minor supply issues, don't worry about it.
We're on the Savo Highway about east of Voy. Someone, anyone, please, respond!
5 Miltech versus 5 Miltech, dude. Who will win?
Batavia's got more brigades and better army comp, so...
Japan or UC, can I get some money?
Joining Dempsey, piss off!
Oh, you actually did
Oh
join
my
Dempsey.
god.
You know, I was gonna see if I had more ships than a dual monarchy, but I definitely do not.
Weevil, if he's unironically fully declaring war on me, like, fucking add me to his sphere. Like,
Okay.
I need supplies.
Sure thing.
Like,
I would have joined that war against him. He actually has way more ships than me.
yeah.
I thought I had a lot of ships.
I hope he fucking comes down here. I'll kick his ass.
Fighting words.
¡No puede ganar más! ¡No se puede seguir saliendo con la suya! ¡No más!
Occitania is a Spanish puppet.
That's hilarious.
I'm pretty sure. I don't know if the
What?
DM event chain is fucked, but I'm pretty sure that fucks it.
Where did you just transfer, Vinland?
Haiti.
Fuck's sake.
Right?
He's hoarding out infamy, isn't he?
Wow, the DM's already there. Oh, I guess he has Indian units. Those are unguarded transports, Batavia, off your coast.
Oh,
Your coast.
Well, it's got to be about Ethan to do something about this fucking DM meddling everywhere, but I don't see it happening.
He was too busy death warring me.
Batavia, there are 15 transports to the west in the Cape of Good Hope.
Yeah, I know. I've brought my ships out already.
Bankrupt to still get immigration. Woo.
He doesn't know. He doesn't expect. Nobody expects.
The
Batavian Man Wars.
Wait, you actually attacked them?
Batavian Man Wars?
Yeah.
Oh, the Batavian Man Wars. Holy shit.
Nice one.
The transports. Oh, the transports.
Fucking idiot.
The humanity.
Oh, he got out. More transports are coming in, but his war fleet's.
Spatgun, you come
I'm going to look great.
What's that?
Oh.
Wait,
Money, please. Money.
you want to talk?
Money?
Spatgun, can you come in Detroit?
Detroit.
Detroit?
It wouldn't be a good idea.
You want me to put my armies there?
Okay, so I can see your armies and the Belgians being ready to, like...
Really? You
I know
think
you're
that?
talking.
I'm dealing with rebels.
Dude, I'm not dumb. Come on.
Well, you can think that all you want. You might be right, you might be wrong. Just do what you want to do. Deck your wars, make your moves.
Yeah, I know you're gonna join against me and I want to stop this. Like, what do you want to not join?
I want you to release Plantagenet as a puppet.
Can I just transfer it to you after I form it? Like, I'm not gonna
Nope.
backstab you. I don't even have the power for that. Look at your brigades and look at mine.
You know how it works. Arcadia will get a lot stronger. You're just saying that now.
Yeah, but like, we have teamed up, we have worked together. I don't have a reason to go against you.
Well, look, I told you what my price is and what I want you to do. Are you going to do it or not?
Do you want all of Plantagenet?
Not all of it. I want those 2 states it has, I think.
Okay, I can transfer them to you after my war.
No, I'm going to go back to the other channel now. This isn't getting anywhere.
Why not?
I want them now.
Come on, man. I think I'm not gonna be able to form Arcadia without them.
You actually can.
Yeah, but you're not gonna get infamy if I transfer them to you.
Sorry if I've dropped it. GC, do you mind giving me some money? And checking if I can peace out, yeah?
Oh, shit. I will give you money.
Do you prefer to get, like, 22 infamy?
You can request a grant. What? I just want you to release the puppet so I can take them now. What do you want from Incas? Do you want what you have added now? Just those 4 things?
Will they accept that right now? And what's the
No.
Moscow? I can't see it.
They won't accept.
Alright, I'll leave you guys if you guys don't have it deploy.
No, I'm going to go up to the other channel anyway.
Their entire hug box.
So what's this whole war happening here?
Well, I thought I was just gonna have a nice 1v1 with fucking Ethiopia, but I guess the whole world wants to get involved.
No 1v1's allowed. Only hug box games.
I mean, Scandinavia, do you want to join our war and like peace out of that war?
Oh, he surrendered.
What is
yeah,
easy?
because it's a
If you wanna-
status quo war.
What, can someone even explain what's going on?
So we're fighting this war with the Dual Monarchy.
Dempsey, your truce out, I can't.
Instead of just joining us,
I am.
Scandinavia
It doesn't let
joined
me call
against
you in.
Ethiopia in the Mughals war,
Because you're already at war with
and then they
Scandia.
just separate peace the Mughals, and now they're at war without the Mughals.
Well, I'm also, I'm also at war with Aragon.
That's a separate war.
Yeah, so that's kind of fine with me.
Are Scandi and DM fighting? Or not?
I don't think he can. Hold on, let me figure this out.
Oh, they're attacking over there.
Yeah, I saw
move
that.
your artillery
The
in.
point is the DM is willing to white peace you, Scandinavia. You don't have
Yeah,
to.
but if I
accept
white
that if
piece
you don't
him, I
want
get
to.
a
You get a
truce. So virtual, like, do we want to join the Japan war so we have no truce?
I don't know. This conversation just made me even more confused.
I'm super confused too. To be fair.
Alright, then I guess I'll retract my surrender.
Wait, Incas.
This
No,
is
fucking.
the weirdest shit.
Bjornia, are you ready to peace out for what you have added now?
Yeah.
Dempsey, the Japanese got some troops in. They are at Mogadishu.
Can you defeat the Dual Monarchy Navy by any chance?
They can.
Yes.
Yeah, possible.
Yeah, not before he sends. He's already got nearly 200k in the Americas though.
Get your stats.
Can you get rid of them, Dempsey? Just move them away.
What?
Ethan, are you here? What the fuck do I do?
Don't you need them in Europe or something? Come on.
No, I'm not scared of them.
Dempsey, can I have money?
No, fuck off.
Okay.
Spadon, get some more money.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Where's the rest of your war fleet, DM?
Probably in Europe.
Oh, what? The Scandi War. I forgot about that part.
Jesus.
Belgians?
Yeah, I'm not joining this war.
Holy, that's a lot of wars.
More.
I'm Moose. Oh. Yeah,
Asus.
Speak of the devil.
Ich habe geust. Who can even begin to understand what is going on in Europe and Africa and Asia right now? What the fuck?
Bro,
No.
no one cares. It's just burning, and I like it.
Do you need money, Spudgun?
No.
The Ottoman bankers have been funding all the conflicts in Europe. How much are you making?
How much? That's a deeply personal question. Wow. I'm not telling you my income.
I mean, in game.
He's making enough for the New England nation.
500 a day or something. My economy's great, to be honest with you.
What's with these low literacy nations making all the money? I'm also making like 600 a day.
I've got a lot of gold, and I'm not in a sphere.
I have 300k as hungry. Man, what's even is happening at this point in Europe? Aragon, Venice, Spain, DM, Burgundy, Bohemia.
I don't fucking know. America's going well for me, I think. It's pretty good.
It looks like they're playing them back and forth.
We decided, in Eastern Europe, we decided to not fight, and instead we decided to hotbox.
Okay.
It's a massive hotbox. You know, all of Eastern Europe is just one hotbox.
I really like.
Oh
I can't understand a single word.
All right, Dempsey. I come in and Dempsey's already LARPing, dude. What the fuck?
What the fuck are you doing?
He said it. That is the winner, His Majesty's government.
You can't even hear what he's saying.
It's not even English.
Winston Churchill, bro.
We're going to Her Majesty's government.
Any rules on exiling troops?
Sorry, what'd you say, TW? I can't hear you over Churchill's mumbling.
Go up a channel.
Yeah, sure thing.
Please keep LARPing to a maximum.
Wait, shouldn't you only play this when you're kind of, you know, the underdog?
Yeah.
Oh, what an attack. What an attack.
Whoa, holy shit. Yeah.
Holy 5 attack.
Daystar.
Holy 5 attack.
Oh, they are getting the best general.
Dempsey's not in this war. He has so many
Let me-
brigades.
let me-
One roll.
Look at like the
Belgian
DM
didn't
in
get
his
any
country,
artillery.
so he can
That's
just
really
get
bad.
saved by the DM.
The DM is there, he's got loads of troops, but he's busy with other shit.
Oh, he's talking about in Augsburg and Danube. There's a DM troop that just engaged the Scandinavian army. What the fuck? Good?
Huh. Yeah, that's a good moment.
I mean, where's the fighting right now? Africa?
Where are we paused? Right
Modena.
there. It's over for ATV.
Oh, that's a lot of Jacobins in Prague. Holy shit.
Shame it's not nationalists.
Dude.
What on earth is occurring?
What's occurring? It's over Belgian cells.
Oh, Belgian cells.
It might be over. It's not over.
Oh, you reinforced.
The roll though.
But he's got artillery though, and a 5.
He has artillery, yeah. It's
He's got
over.
a 6 defense. Holy shit.
And a 5 attack.
Yeah, it's over.
I did annex New Zealand though. If that's anything.
Yeah, you can exile yourself to New Zealand.
So wait, hold on.
Right
Is
now,
this
he's
is
just
this
puppeting
Arcadia formation?
Probably.
No, he needs nationalism on imperialism.
Yeah, you're right.
That'll give him more cores, and I don't know what cores that might give him, to be honest.
Z-Fang. He needs shit off Z-Fang.
Oh, interesting. Are you sure? Does he need...
Well, yeah, he's Vinland, so...
He gets like all of Shifang. Well, northern Shifang.
Interesting.
All of like Canada, modern day.
Yeah, this is the Canada, Arcadia, pretty much. Belgian cells.
It's over for Belgian cells, yeah. I mean, if I had like one more stack even.
If you had artillery.
Yeah, if I had artillery, yeah. But...
You didn't get any? No money or
no.
what?
Oh, I had no money the whole game. I got some at the very end, but...
Too late.
Yeah.
No money, no bitches.
Yeah, I was in the Scandi sphere, and his industry's not amazing.
His industry really is not the best.
I don't know what it is, but I tried to build artillery a couple times, and every single time I got nothing.
He's 4th on artillery.
And by the way, Daystar, for the record, I got him to release Plantagenet as a puppet in exchange for me not joining.
Oh, released it? Oh, I know you're gonna fucking annex it, huh?
Pretty much, yeah.
Well, I mean, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. I don't hold it against you. My only regret is that now that when he puppets me, and then he presses like the annex decision, he'll get New Zealand.
What? You just took it for him? You went through all that effort?
I know.
I think you're dying.
Yeah.
Daystar, are you gonna make that a full siege me down war?
Yes, I am going to make you full siege me down, Nicholas. Including New Zealand.
Oh, come on. Oh, no. Oh, I forgot about that.
Spain.
Yes.
What would you like for Cuba? I've got lots of money.
Is troops in Europe an option?
Oh, fucking hell.
I can give you troops in Europe.
There's European troops in America. I don't think I can, you know?
Fair point. You're distracting DM then.
DM has like 200k.
Joining Vinland.
Now he joins again after fucking...
Why does he keep doing this?
That's what I mean, like he's building a lot of enemy.
Vinland's gonna lose.
Oh, he surrendered.
Nice.
That's a good battle. Unfortunately, the Dual Monarchy is moments away.
Is it really?
The Dual Monarchy is joining and his army is nearby.
I haven't seen his army since the last war.
Right now, it's just next to the Great Lakes.
It's moving down from Canada.
You'll inflict a lot of damage on the Vinland cells before that, though. Which is always good for me.
Does he have to stay paused, though?
Kill as much of Vinland's soldier pop and your own soldier pop as you can. That'll be fantastic. Good job.
I'm just doing it to make him suffer.
Make who suffer?
Vinland.
Fucking Vinland. I respect Vinland, but I don't respect Dual Monarchy. Why did this guy...
There goes Vinland.
Why did he leave?
Vinland gone. Vinland rage quit?
What?
There's no way he rage quit, right?
Probably not.
I doubt it. There's no way. Vinland? What happened?
What did you do, Nicholas?
What happened to Vinland? What?
Hello?
Come on, we have 10 minutes left. Come on.
He's just sitting here in the chat.
Nick D, what the fuck happened?
What happened?
You crashed, boy.
What happened?
Listen to me very carefully. The Dual Monarchy is about to wipe this war up anyway. You can leave him on no AI.
I'm not in the game.
Yeah, we know that. We can leave him on no AI. Continue.
No.
Oh wait, is it happening?
So should I just truce break?
Yeah, you could just truce break, yeah. And then call it. If you truce break and then call everyone else in, that would be better, actually.
Oh. Oh!
Okay.
Base Virtual Rock does it again. Oh my god.
Base Virtual Rock happening.
Yes. I might join that. Although that's done.
Can I join it? Am I allowed?
No, you're already at war with DM.
Oh.
Oh, Spain.
I have 2?
Oh, Spain. Oh, they're all cucking the it's over DM cells.
That's good. That's good to see.
Not a single Gran Colombian life will be laid down and he's already falling apart.
I can say Dempsey deserves this, definitely. No one else deserves it more.
There's never been a more deserving person of this.
As he's getting declared on by every European power, he's following up to stack wipe me in New York.
You know what? I could... no, I'm not betraying, but I imagine if I did join this American war now, saved you. Nicholas, you're winning your war, the DM's helping you, don't worry.
You can take your Cherokee cores?
I just want to let you know, Nicholas, that Burgundy just declared war on the DM, your best ally with fucking Spain joining. It's over for the DM. But he is winning you the American war.
I mean, I can't really accept I'm no AI.
He surrendered to Scand. Oh. Wait, so Scandinavia has just won to DM?
End session. Oh boy.
9 minutes early, but I don't want to deal with this question today.
Deal with it tomorrow.
The Meadow Hummocks.
Burgundy has his navy in the Mediterranean.
Oh, by the way,
Navy.
Big Weevil, does this count as a Bohemia partition?
No, not yet.
How
I'm
many
not
people?
dead.
2 people? I think that's...
Well, 3, I guess. Burgundy did eat Hanover during the war.
Does that count as a partition?
I'm not dead yet, so
when I wrote it, I was thinking like they get partitioned, but like the way it's written kind of makes it sound like they just have to fight a partition war.
Well, they didn't fight a partition war exactly. They just fought a normal.
I was doing so well, you bastard.
I would argue that only one other nation owns Bohemian states, therefore it's not a partition.
Did they still not give it to Danubians?
Oh, they did.
Like a long time ago.
Well, technically, Hanover was part of Bohemian Sphere, so that's 3 nations.
Yeah.
There's no longer
3.
Bohemian Sphere.
I'm just gonna be ratting this entire game, aren't I?
There are 3 separate wars involving the European countries, but these are the rough sides that it created. Bohemia joined the Dual Monarchy side when Burgundy declared his separate war. Aragon, as you already saw, got hit very hard and surrendered, but it's possible now that the situation has changed for him to retract that surrender and keep fighting. So how will this absolute mess in Europe resolve? Will it give me the opening in America that I've been waiting for? Will the Dual Monarchy troops stationed here for so long finally withdraw? And if they don't, is the Dual Monarchy so busy that I could still intervene in this to save the Belgian Confederacy and prevent the imminent formation of Arcadia by Vinland? I'm focusing on North America. I've left South America in a situation where Lotharingia and Amazonia are balanced against each other. But after what I did, is there any chance they're not going to unite and fight against me from now on? We'll see all of this in the next episode. As we end session 2 of the campaign, it's time for another update on the development of Gran Colombia, the state of our nation. In this session, Gran Colombia had an economic boom. We have lots of money, which has allowed us to do such things as give most of it to Beornia. One of the main reasons for the economic miracle is quite simple, but you might not have realised. If we take a look at the Dual Monarchy's budget here in 1850, for example, he's spending about £3,700 a day on artillery and 1,300 on clipper convoys. The Gran Colombian army mostly consists of cavalry, which consumes livestock and grain, and we don't have a navy. Our cavalry costs us £37 a day, 100 times less than the Dual Monarchy's artillery. Another interesting comparison I noticed just when looking at these budgets. We have numerous gold provinces scattered across our vast empire, which is giving us quite a lot of money, it's helping, and a new one keeps popping up every so often. But the DM equals our precious goods income with just one single gold mine. And you know exactly which one it is. The famous Sierra Leone gold mine. It's because the pops he has in that one province are about equal to all the pops in Gran Colombian gold mines across our country. He doesn't actually have better industrial tech than us yet. If you're an Anglois pop in the 1840s and you want to make some money, you've got a choice. You can colonially migrate here, as many have already done, making it 10% Anglois already. Or you can emigrate internationally to the New World, to Gran Colombia, but you have to learn Spanish. Or maybe Portuguese, Lusitanian, depending on where you end up. I looked at the actual Porto Novo province, and the only immigrants sitting in it right now are some Romanians, working away in those gold mines. They left Hungary because they're being oppressed over there, of course. Anyway, I just want to mention one thing that I've been doing with this abundance of money. As our literacy claws its way up, we've managed to get some capitalists in the country. About 300 to be exact, and I can isolate them and show you the breakdown of who our capitalists are. Most of them are Plantagenets that we annexed. Some of them are immigrants, for example this clique of 17 Russian oligarchs that moved into this piece of rainforest, God knows what they're up to there. Maybe they profited from the colonisation effort. I've now colonised the interiors of both American continents. This brings me much closer to Amazonia, Lotharingia and my great ally Beornia. But there are some Mexican capitalists, which is a good sign of things to come. These capitalists have been starting some projects around my country, random factories, and I've invested my money into them just to get some light industry on the go, to get things started. Being a republic, it's going to be very difficult for me to ever choose my own factories and build them myself. So until such a day as I drop out of great power status and maybe get someone to invest in me, I'm just going to let the capitalists run wild and build whatever they want. This process has actually been extensive throughout session 2, and I have one factory in almost all of my states. Bear with me here, doing this has another big benefit. An unemployment rate is a negative percentage towards immigration attraction. So even if it's tiny numbers of pops, having some factories with people working in them and no unemployment is a benefit to immigration. Now back to the ongoing effort to educate my pops. I showed you my progress at the end of session 1 in part 2. Session 2 of the campaign also went for 7 years, so it makes for a good comparison, give or take a few months. As you can see, things are starting to ramp up, and session 3 should be a great literate session, because biologism is going to get finished in that one. Getting our literacy up and passing a 20% threshold allows farmers to read job advertisements for factories in their local city. This is one of the reasons we're starting to get that trickle of craftsmen. It was about halfway through session 2 in late 1846 that I made the decision to change national values from education to liberty. I spent the first 10 years of the game on education to get the ball rolling, but I noticed that I wasn't getting any immigration while my rivals were. So now that I had some techs and more clergymen to take care of literacy and research points, I decided to sacrifice some education efficiency to get pops. As you can see from these saves just before and after I changed national values, the hit I took to education efficiency didn't seem to be that much. As you know from the last episode, changing to Liberty has paid off very well, because it was the difference between me not getting immigration and getting immigration. Also, towards the end of Session 1, as I already talked about, I decided to research medicine. That was completed in Session 2, so I've got my tech choices throughout all of Session 2 on the screen now. Medicine plus getting immigration has had a phenomenal impact on my pop growth. Near the start of the game it was growing at about 1.2k a month, now it's up to over 6k a month. So I struck a good balance between growing my pops and educating my pops. As all the other American countries research Miltex, my early game advantage fades away, and the prospect of even fighting Dual Monarchy troops is there. I did the unthinkable and researched a Miltech. Military staff system on the first tier because that's the quickest to research. But now in hindsight I don't really like that choice because the tech itself doesn't offer very much. A little bit of organisation and some types of cavalry I'm not really going to use anyway. I might have chosen this because this column is associated with mobilisation size, but the first one doesn't give that. The next one, military plans, does. The one I took later, army professionalism, now that's a great choice. Look how much military tactics comes up in Nurse Renaud's damage inflicted in battles equation. Now the next time I fight a war, my army won't be as bad and I'll take less casualties. And as my rivals hover over my brigade count to check how much tech I've got, they'll be surprised to see that I've gone from 4 to 6. Dabbling a little bit in an economic tech, I took freedom of trade, similar to a military staff system. This one is the first tier, so it's just really quick to research for a nice boost in my RGO production. And you know what, since I'm a great power, the diplomatic influence helps me too. I sphered Plantagenet to try and get it out of Vinlandic puppet status. It never happened, but I managed to get Vinland to release Plantagenet as a diplomatic concession. That was some bluffing and posturing on my part. I did think about what would happen if I intervened on the Belgian side from the start of that war, and although maybe we could have beaten what the Dual Monarchy had there in existing forces, and maybe he was too occupied elsewhere to ship more, it still seemed like a massive blunder, so I didn't seriously consider intervening at the start of the war. I just secretly funded the Belgians. Of course, the situation is all up in the air now as it seems the Dual Monarchy has real threats in Europe. Anyway, back to technology. So the last one I chose in Session 2 was the big B, biologism. And it was good timing because I started researching it in 1850 when it got unlocked. I did those more frivolous economic and military texts while there were no essential culture texts unlocked. Unfortunately, this mod has a nerfed version of biologism. Normally, and this is a screenshot from some previous series, it's plus 50% in the invention and plus 10% in the tech. In this mod there are 2 inventions worth 15% education efficiency. It's a bit of a nerf, but this tech is still essential for any low literacy country to rush for. Now the soldier pop update. We came out of Session 1 in 1843 with about 136,000 soldier pops, which is the same as what we start with in 1836, so it didn't change. Another 7 years later, ending Session 2, it's actually grown. We have 200,000 now. The force limit has doubled from what it was, but the brigade count has stayed roughly similar, which means we are now reinforcing existing brigades with enough soldier pops. In Session 2, I just fought 2 relatively small South American wars, that was it. First against Lotharingia, which had many more battles, and then secondly against Amazonia. In this session, I started putting a national focus or 2 into soldiers. Also, you might have noticed I started introducing some artillery into my army. Right now in 1850, 15 brigades out of my 76 total are artillery, and I'm fielding a couple of proper meta stacks. In the last episode I spent some time around ranks 2 and 3 great power, therefore I had very high priority in the world market. When I was rank 2 that means I was second only to the Dual Monarchy. So I was getting the residuals from his production and blocking Scandinavia, who in turn had the Belgians in his sphere. Looking back on the campaign, part of me wishes that I just went all out and tried to maximise my great power ranking. But as I mentioned earlier, I'm really going to need someone to sphere me and invest factories in me so I can choose what factories I have. Or else as a great power I'm going to have serious economic problems and supply issues. As we go into the mid game, I'm trying to drop out of great power status and get all that sorted. Then hopefully later in the game we can bounce back and become a fully fledged great power with a proper economy. Now I'm not really able to supply that artillery, and if they get hit in battle it's going to be hard to reinforce them. Is it better to have this artillery which I won't be able to reinforce, or just go all out on cavalry? I'm not exactly sure what's optimal, but my army is mixed right now. The old ways are slowly getting phased out by modern armies. Thank you for watching. If you've made it this far, please give the video a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Here are all the links. I'll see you in the next stream or episode. Bye.